we have something that's actually been happening to me personally. I've been getting a lot of these SMS phishing attacks against just regular people via whatever cell phone number you have out there publicly, is something that a lot of people have seen escalating the last couple months. And usually the way you can tell that this is happening is because these scammers will be posing as something extremely generic, like a package is being delivered to you by the US Postal Service. You must go here, to fill it out. And a lot of people I know are actually being tricked by this, especially like their parents are being tricked by this. A lot of these extremely generic messages you might be receiving via SMS that are claiming to be something, very, very, could apply to anybody. They might be misspelled, they might have wrong information, or they might have just very, very limited information about you. This memo also kind of made me laugh because it was saying that you need to be very on alert for this, but also to look out for like strange grammar or other sorts of misspelling. Is this how big a problem is this? I guess that's technically a correct sentence, but if I got that in a text message, I don't know, like maybe I'm just being nitpicky. but like they're telling you to look out for mysterious links, sales pitches, incomplete information, misspellings to avoid blocking/filtering tools, misleading information, unknown numbers. So if you get a text message from an unknown number and it's something kind of generic, like a really big business that pretty much everybody works with, like the postal service or something like that. Like these are all different ways that anybody who gets your phone number can try to phish you because, everybody gets packages. Like you really have to ask yourself whether or not this is something that applies to everybody. And if it is, then it's very likely that that could be a phishing attack and you should be super careful before opening it. I have personally unpeeled like 3 or 4 different phishing scams in the last couple of months that are all based on just messages I was sent via SMS. And some of them, I remember one of them we ended up flooding with a B-movie script, but the rest of them, I don't have time to do that. So instead I just ignore them because opening them could also be problematic if it's a more targeted attack. So just be very wary of this. I've seen it myself personally. Alex, have you gotten any messages like this?
Oh yeah, I got a text the other day from Bank of America, which I don't have an account with. So I
Yep.
found that highly
Yeah.
suspicious.
Yeah, I had one from Wells Fargo, who I also don't have an account with.
Nice.
So it was pretty funny to see that because they took a stab in the dark. They're like, seems like a Wells Fargo guy, and they were wrong. But if they've gotten it right, then I probably, I would go and check my official bank account and like call them and whatever myself. I wouldn't go through a link that they sent me, but the average person probably would. So that's why so many people keep falling for these attacks, because they're just really ramping up in how many are going out per day and how many people are being targeted by them. So be wary, make sure people around you are wary, because this is something that's increasingly becoming a problem and getting more and more sophisticated for reasons that we'll get into later in the stream.